Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name's Emma. Beside me is my husband Ash and our children Minky, Dave, Cookie and Tiny Teabag. This is my identical twin sister Suze. We speak a lot about her and we vlog our daily lives here. Thank you for joining us. Good morning everybody. Hair's looking not so bad after being slept on. The curls are holding, but it's absolutely chucking it down with rain. So I'm going to pop it all in a bobble hat anyway. It is 7:20 on. Wow. Can't believe it. The 1st of January 2024. Try and make it a good day, get out to work, do all my jobs after a week off. It's been a bit crazy. We never really have time off if we can help it. Just got a really old loungy jumper on to wear today, and I'll put all my waterproofs on over the top. Sorry Dave. Let's go for poo-poo. Let's go then. Let me turn that heater off a little bit. It has been quite a mild day actually, really. Just on that one. 3 clients left to do. I thought it was going to take me, it did take a lot longer obviously with the double scoop. I thought it was going to take longer than that. It's nearly 3 PM, so that's not too bad really. Got out mega early in the dark, and Suze has messaged me, but we haven't spoken on the phone. I'm trying not to make her have to answer the phone because she's quite short of breath. Thank you for all your kind comments. It's been a very busy but very quiet day really, because everyone's hungover in bed. Well, most people are, especially the places I've worked today. And there's only really been me and a couple of other cars on the road. It's been like a ghost town everywhere I've been. But I like that. It's nice to work on a day like New Year's Day because no one's about. I feel like I've had the whole world to myself, and I cannot wait to see Suze tomorrow. Just going down a little cobbledy street. We have lots of them in England and Yorkshire. Very bumpy, very pretty but very bumpy. Had some new clients today, met a lovely girl, had a big long chat with her. She'd lost one of her best friends, again, who was ignored. Told that she had a hernia when it was bowel cancer, and by the time they found it, it was too late. So I had a really good chat with her. If you're watching, which you're probably not, but if you are, thank you. Just thank you for listening this morning. And I'm glad I could listen to your story as well. Just taking some time time to sit. I need to go and see if I can find a chair today. I'm not far from IKEA, or IKEA, however you say it. Not actually far from one, but I don't think I'm gonna get there. Stopped at Asda and got a little thing of chicken to keep my protein up. I'm gonna try a more inflammatory diet if I can going forward. Do love my blueberries and my veg and things like that. Oh my gosh. I will be having spaghetti bolognese today though. Got a leftover from yesterday. And Casey has messaged me this morning saying that him and Joe are heading to the airport this morning. Their plane, I think, was at 10:30 to Florida to go to Disney World. Oh my god, so jealous. So they're just gonna have the time of their lives. So that's my little update for today, really. Why is it hitting me now? I've been wide awake up until now. Right, my lovelies, I've finished work. I've stopped to get some diesel and a quick coffee from Starbucks. Just spoke to Suze. She can't do much at all, unfortunately. And wasn't a very long conversation. She got upset and it wasn't a long conversation, but I said I'll see her tomorrow. So I'm just going to get this, put some diesel in ready for tomorrow and get home. Morning everybody, it's 7:20, Tuesday morning. Not slept great, sort of anticipating getting to Sue's later on. She's really not very well. So, Bean, bless her heart's bringing round a chair for me to try. Cookie's running around in front of me. To see if it makes me a bit more comfortable. So I've packed all my bag and getting out to work early, getting all that done, and then getting to her. Jason says she's not eating a lot at all. He's trying to make her eat little bits because she's just sort of living off drink and ice lollies. I might see if I can get the little 99p McDonald's burger on the way to her because she likes them. I don't know if she'll be able to eat it, but it's worth a shot. Hello, little boy. David, good boy. See you soon. Minky Moo, you're going to bedtime. I love you. Mummy, see you when I get back. Mummy, see you when she gets back, okay? Love you, darling. Who's that? It's Cookie. Say hello to your sister. Cheeky. Who's that, Minky? Go say hello. Don't sniff at your dad. You've had a sweetie already.
You developed a cold again.
Say hello to your sister. What do you mean? You want another sweetie? Maybe you can have one of the little strips instead. Mummy, get it out of the new bag. Hi everybody, I've just got to Sue's. I went and got a little McDonald's to see if she might want to stomach eating something. I'm a bit worried about going into what I'm going to find, but I've got to go in and deal with it and sit with her and get her what she wants. Hopefully she'll be awake enough to watch that David Attenborough programme about the new fossil of that huge sea monster they found a little while ago on the Jurassic coast. That looks really interesting. And she was going on about it before Christmas, saying it's on New Year's Day, and she was so excited to watch it. So hopefully we can watch that together on Catch Up. I think Ash has sent me a couple of little clips to maybe try and put in a video, because I just haven't been able to do anything. But bear with me. You know, there's so much I want to say. I've started vlogging a lot, but things are too scary that I end up going off on really scary roads, and I don't want you or people to have to see that. It's for another time. But let me get this food in, and I'll hopefully catch up with you as soon as I can. I think Casey and Joe have landed safely in Orlando. I'm so happy for them. Okay, love you guys. Speak to you soon.
Hi everyone, Emma's on her way up to see Suze, so you've got me for a little bit in this video. I was just doing a bit of housework and I caught myself in the mirror, and to be fair, I thought we were being burgled because I look like a hobo. So first and foremost, I think I'm going to sort me barnet out. Well, that's stage one of trying to make myself look a bit more human. Let's go for the rest. Well, there we go, looking a bit more human now. Hair's going thinner and thinner and thinner, so I think it won't be long before it's all getting totally shaved off. How did everyone's Christmas and New Year go? We had a quiet one. As you know, Emma was up with Susie quite a lot, so I just sort of, in between Christmas and New Year, I just sort of did a few little bits and bobs around the house, and, well, let's face it, I'm not going to tell porkies, I sat on my backside for a couple of days as well. So what are all you guys' New Year's resolutions? I'm not normally one for making resolutions, to be fair, because they normally end up getting broken. This year I've decided that I'm not going to procrastinate anywhere near as much. If any of you have seen, obviously, the videos before, I tend to put things off quite a lot. So yeah, that's one of the main things, just to get jobs done a little bit more. And instead of just looking for an excuse to put them off, I'm just going to get them done. Like yesterday, I put a light up in the back garden that Emma's been asking for probably about 8 or 9 months, I think. In fact, it's probably even longer, to be fair. Yeah, so I got that put up so Emma can see in the garden without having to wave her arms around for the sensors to go off. Unfortunately, I did break the remote control for it, probably in about 3 minutes after using it, but it's kind of hard being fragile and gentle when you're 6'5" and 17 stone. One of my other big New Year's resolutions is to help Emma on the YouTube channel a little bit more. I have a few issues that I have about appearing on camera, and I'm telling people how I feel, really. It's a sort of built-in mechanism from when I was a kid, just to keep everything to myself and just behave. And then obviously going into the military as well, part of that is keeping everything a bit quiet as to what you're doing. Yeah, so that's another big thing. So you are going to be seeing more of me on the video, and you are going to be seeing more of me in the comments. So I will respond to as many people as I can and things like that, just to help out Emma a little bit. As you know, Emma's, and so obviously Susie as well, going through turmoil. I see my role in the whole thing that's going on is to be here and support Emma, just try and be there for her when I can, try and do as much as I can. It is very difficult knowing how to say and do things. I'm not the most empathetic person, shall we say. I'm sort of black and white, if that makes any sense. I do suffer with PTSD myself, from childhood and the army and things. So yeah, it's quite difficult knowing what to do and say at the right time. Yeah, that's one of the hardest things, I think. I just need to be a little bit more upbeat, I think we would say. I think some people will class it as a realist. Yeah, so I say things how they are, and I don't engage my brain first, and I think sometimes that upsets Emma. Not intentionally say things to upset Emma, obviously, but that's one of my big things this year, just to help Emma a little bit more with the YouTube channel. She's doing absolutely amazing, and I just want to thank each and every single person who watches the videos, and mainly on comments as well. Seeing the community growing that Emma's making is really good, and it's a community you've all got involved in and all made and all support each other, which is absolutely fantastic to see. So I will be getting more involved in that. As I say, I want to personally thank each and every one of you that watches the videos, because Emma uses this as a sort of an escape, a bit of therapy, you could put it that way. So it's to see her engaging with people, and the support and comments that you're giving Emma back do massively help her, and it sort of takes her away a little bit from what's happening. And also, yeah, like I say, just a little bit of therapy, and seeing all your successes as well. I didn't reply to any of the comments back when it happened, but some of you may know that my mum, unfortunately, she became very ill through drinking. I've not updated anyone on that, again, because I don't like to talk about personal life and things, which is pretty bizarre. She basically, through alcoholism, drunk herself into a coma for she's done it before a couple of times. We was told that this would be the end, that to expect severe brain damage and things like that. Things have progressed. She is still with us. Obviously, she's no longer drinking. And it has taken now that she has quite a lot of seizures. So she's now in a nursing home 24/7 just to try and get things going. Sorry, that's David decided that he's going to try and cough up a bit of his chew, which is lovely for you all to hear. And I did see the comments at the time, but I didn't respond, unfortunately, about people who've had similar issues in the past and beaten it, which is absolutely amazing. To read people's successes and how they've stopped with drinking and things like that, and other, obviously, drugs and things. It just really, it gives you hope. It gives you hope that it can be done. It gives you hope that, and aspirations, I suppose, that people can do it. So what I'm trying to get at is obviously thanking you all, and also just everyone's going through something, whether it be big, massive, small. What is small to you might be massive to someone else. So just carry on doing what you're doing. Just be nice to everyone. Just try, and you never know what someone's going through. And I'm going through it a little bit as well. I keep it all boxed in. I deal with it in different ways. Mainly shouting at people that cut me up and things like that. That's one of the things that I do. I am changing that, however. I'm starting reading a lot more this year. I'm going to be reading a lot more books. I do enjoy reading a book. So yeah, just as long as you're trying your best and doing your best, I think that's all anyone can ask. So I think I just need to support Emma a little bit more with the YouTube channel, like I say. So I'll finish rambling now, because that's what I do. I go off on tangents and little bits, and my mind starts going little things, because I don't know how to express how I'm feeling. I'm 42 and I've done it all my life just to keep it boxed in, which is not a good thing. I have started seeing a psychiatrist. They're not seeing online, which is very bizarre, but he's actually working really well. A military psychiatrist through a military charity, so that's actually helping. Yeah, so we're getting there. Everything's bright. 2024, it's the 2nd today. So we just need to carry on going, carry on fighting our way through, and seriously just do the best you can. Most importantly, talk to people. That's all I can say. Just talk about things. I need to listen to my own advice there, definitely. So you will get more ramblings from me. You will see me breaking stuff. You will see me swearing at stuff because I can't fix what I broke. So just bear with me. And yeah, so enjoy the rest of your day. Whenever you're watching this, it's absolutely pouring it down here. Emma's, like I say, is on her way up to see Susie. She's probably not far off there now. She'll probably update on what she's been doing today. And yeah, once again, thank you so much for all your support, and thank you for all your support for Emma and Susie. Can't thank you all enough. All right, take care. See you soon.
Heading up the west coast in the morning to find a place where no one knows our faces or our names. If we don't leave now, we might never make it out alive. Plans are changing, rearranging all the time. So come away with me, let's break free. We could fall asleep where the land and ocean meet. Wake up to the sounds of no one around. And as the sun comes up, the glow will show us where we need to go. All this waiting, so frustrating, let's just drive. So come on.